what is the club science projects, what you have done previous years, right? So the club science projects, we are selecting one of the problem, any problem as your wish, what they have given as examples here, or you can select your own projects also. In that project, first one, you need to select what is the problem. On the problem, you are going to work out and you should find out the solution. What is the solution for the problem we need to show. That is the main aim of your project, whatever you are going to select. But in that, here we have given 11 steps. First one is the identification of problem. Nothing but what is your project, what problem you are taking, how you are going to solve the problem. Finally, we are giving the solution. That's a full summary of the project. First step is identification of problem. One problem we should identify. Then on that, what is that? Identification of the factors are responsible for the problem. You select one of the problem, I'll say afterward example. So for that problem, what is the responsible? For the problem, what is the responsible for that? Factors or which is the responsible for the problem. That is the second step will explain it. Third one is the introduction or background. About that problem, you should get the information. What is the background? What is the information you are having already? Otherwise, you should collect the data. That you can call as a introduction about the problem. So fourth one is frame the hypothesis. This is a very important task. What is that hypothesis? So what is the hypothesis? So you are imagining or guessing something, expecting. So maybe this is a solution for this problem. So finally it may correct or not. That is secondary. We'll prove it. Your hypothesis is correct or not. So that is about the hypothesis. You should form 2 or 3 hypothesis statements. So next one is fifth one is aims and objectives. What is your aim? What is your project aim and objectives we need to write. So next one is methodology. To solve the problem, what type of method you selected. Either it is the next, we'll explain you what is the types of projects, in that will come. So what type of method you selected. You are going to experimentation or you are doing the survey or case study. Like that, different methods are there, depends on your project. You don't think that everyone have the same type of methodology. That is about methodology. Next one is data collection. For that method, you need to collect the data. Different surveys you are conducting or experiment. Due to that, whatever the data you got, that and all, we need to collect the data. So next one is analyze the data collection. What you got in your project, what you did. In that, what data you collected, what is the experimentation, which method you selected also, what is the data you got. From the data, you are analyzing. So if you analyze the data, what will come here? Result will come, right? So next one is the result. After the analyzing the data, result only. Next one is the discussion. So whether the solution is perfect, it's already you solved the problem or not, that we have to discuss. So next one is conclusion. We'll come to the conclusion. Like, oh, this is the reasons for this problem. I solved like this. For this, I followed this methodology. Like that, we should conclude. Finally, what will explain my hypothesis, whether it is right or wrong. That also will decide. So this is the main and brief about how to do the scientific project. From this, what I explain this, I will explain one of the example of the project. Right, what is simple example I will take you. For example, this lobby or in your classroom, wherever, if you on the switch, the light is not lighting. That is my problem. Right, so my aim is to find out the problem why light is not working or fan is not working. Then for that, what should I do? First one is, the next one is, I need to find out what is the responsible for that. Right, so maybe what is the responsible factors for that? Maybe the switch is not working, the wire loose connection, or power is power cut maybe. So these many, otherwise bulb, what is the starter, something technology, those is not working properly. So many responsibilities or factors are influenced to the problem. Then I need to form a hypothesis. What hypothesis? I may think, okay, maybe the switch is not perfect, means the connection is not proper. Otherwise, power cut may be. Next one is the light. What is the starter is that is spoiled. So like this, I formed a hypothesis. Maybe in this 3 or 4 what I form, maybe 1 will correct or 3 will be wrong. Right, that is called hypothesis. After hypothesis, what should I do? Methodology. right now. So I need to go for the what type of methodology I need to go? I will call one electrician. If I know that I have the knowledge, I will go and I will check. So if an electrician will come, he will follow one method. He will check. So whether what hypothesis I formed, everything he will check one by one. When in these three, anything is wrong, he will set it. So problem solved. But not that one, what is the switch is a perfect, light also having the starter, right? So the no loose connection, this and all, what I formed the hypothesis, the three are wrong. Maybe fourth one, what is that? Power cut. If I did not form as a hypothesis that one. If which is the, I formed hypothesis, the 1, 2, 3, if it is correct, we can conclude that my hypothesis is correct. If it is wrong means the hypothesis is wrong, one more problem, that's solved by this method. That method means the electrician came, he set it, whatever the problem, he did it. Got it. So this is a very simple project, but you don't think that every problem or every project should come that 11 steps. Now very less steps only I explain in this project, what I took that example. Here is not a data analysis, something else, right? So like this, as you are, whatever you are selecting the project, depend on that, these will come. So every project should not contain the 11 steps. So like that we should follow. First important thing is select the project. So what they have given as examples in your papers are your wish. Then which of that project, how to do means which type of methodology you are following, what steps will come under that project to solve the problem. Like that, okay? Got it, ma? So that is the main steps of the 11 we will go through.